Hey, I'm going to talk you through a retouch application and just adding some dimension into this. I'm Nick and this is my wife Helen,
Hi.
and we got a salon in the UK. And
Oh God.
when we're talking about colour, you need to look at what you've got and where you want to go. So, what have we got? We've got some regrowth here. You can zoom in into that. We've got about a good inch there with very, very light smattering of white. We got this caramel brown. Actually, it's quite hard to pick it up on the camera. And then Helen had some very soft biolage put through just to give it some dimension. But we're going to use that to our advantage today because we're going to keep that kind of effect, but a lot richer, a lot warmer, a lot more expensive. It looks quite red on camera, but it's not at all. And you can see the lightness through the ends. So yeah, let's start. So what you need to do first is just analyse what you've got, be honest with your client, and then hopefully you'll be honest with you, because a lot of them say they haven't dyed it, and then obviously, as we all know as hairdressers, they've got a box dye on the ends, but they don't tell you that. Or I dyed it, yeah, I dyed it about 6 months ago, and like the roots are like that. So be honest, they'll be honest. See what you want to do. Pick up a brush before you do anything else. Comb through the hair to remove any tangles, get it nice and smooth, so it makes it easier for you to work with, and it just gives you a chance to open the hair out, look what you're dealing with, and check the porosity, the condition, you know, how it feels in your hands, how you feel it's going to react, and then at all this done at consultation stage. So yeah, we're not going to cut any off today. We're just going to basically just do the regrowth, freshen up everything else on the ends. You'd think it's pretty easy, but it's not. So the way to tackle it is in blocks. You can do it how you like. I like to divide things up into different sort of sections just to keep everything neat. I think neatness is the key. So I'm going to do the top. This is where she naturally parts her hair, so I'm going to section that off there, give it a bit of a twist. Got some clicks to hands. The sides are pretty straightforward. Straight down to the top of the ear. Okay, so this is the back shot. As you can see, I've sectioned the sides off. There we go. Top of the ear. The front is sectioned off, and so is this side, and then we're left with all this at the back. You can just have a good look at the colours here now, what we've got. It's a beautiful head of hair. We've got that soft biolage on the ends. We've got the darker roots, and then that bit of regrowth there. You can just about see it poking through to about there, away from the scalp. So and you can see the lightness just running through. Yeah, it does look really red on here, but it's not. I promise you it's not red. When we've completed it, we might just go outside and have a look at what we got. So yeah, we've got everything ready. We've got some bowls. We've got 3 bowls because we're mixing 3 different formulas up. I'm using Wella. We have all different ranges of colours here, but I like the Wella. We're going to use Wella Colour Touch for the ends, the biolage bit, and then the regrowth is going to be the Illumina, which is a fabulous line. It's 581, which is level 5 with a pearl ash tone. That's going to go straight on the roots with a 20-volt developer. Then we're going to do the lighter pieces in the Colour Touch, and whatever's left we're going to refresh with this formula again, using the Colour Touch developer. So because we don't really want to cover grey or cover roots, we're just refreshing. So this one will be ample, and it's the Colour Touch developer in 4% intensive emulsion, which will give us the longevity. And for the roots, we're going to use the traditional, excuse the bottle, it's filthy, 581 with this. So just to recap, this with 20-volt on the roots, this with the Colour Touch intensive on the rest of the hair, and for the foils or the biolage pieces that we're just going to pick out, we're going to use the Colour Touch 7/7, which is a level 7 with a brunette tone and the colour touch. So I'll just mix all that up and then I'll start applying. So here we can see the formulas mixed up. We've got the root colour there, the refresher, and then the barrelage pieces that we're going to do there. I saw a video once about mixing colour. Colour has to be mixed thoroughly. Some people use a whisk, some people use a brush, but it's important to really mix the formulas together, the developer and your colour, because it can result in uneven results. So really spend time mixing that up. The 7.7, the semi-permanent colour, is mixed with double peroxide to colour formula, and the rest are 1:1. And you get a lovely shine with the semi-permanent colour, and because it's mixed 2:1, it gives you a lovely shiny result on the ends of the hair. So yeah, that's them mixed up, and I'm going to apply this to the back, and then we're going to film the front so you can see how it's done. So basically I'm going to tackle it by putting the root formula on all the way around the back. Then I'm going to weave some sections out and put my semi-permanent colour on that, which are going to be the lighter pieces, and whatever's left I'm going to add this third formula, which is going to just eradicate any warm tones that we may have there and just refresh everything. And I'm not worried about the integrity of the hair because I'm using a low strength developer on these slightly porous ends. So there we go. Okay, so I want to show you the back. First of all, I want to show you the dishes. Got 3 colours there. We've still got loads left. That was our root colour, which we've still got to do for the front. Still got the front to do, these 3 sections here. And then we've got the end formula and then the brunette formula for the highlighted bits. So we've got loads of colour left. You don't need to mix too much. And I just want to show you what I've done. I've done, this is the back section, which you can see it goes from ear to ear. I left a piece dark in the middle. I chose to do 1 on either end, quite big slices, quite big pieces. And then we've got 2 underneath there, you can just about see them. I've saturated the rest of the hair. We've got the root formula, then merged it into the ends. And then the brunette is in this four here, quite big chunky slices. And then on the top, you can just see there, I'm going to take most of this, which is going to come over and do that with my brunette colour. So we've got a nice light piece on the top, and then definitely at the front, the face frame, we're going to do quite a lot of brunette here. We're still going to do our roots in the dark colour, but we're going to use this light, you can see the lighter shades there, we're going to leave them pretty light there so that we've got it frame in the face. The client wears an off-centre parting around there where my thumb is, and then and the sides as well. I'm just going to take it down so you can see it a bit clearer. We're going to do the roots, which are desperate, as you can see now, and we're going to leave a lot of this lighter colour here, this caramelly biscuity colour. We're going to refresh, and then because we're going to comb the darker 581 onto the ends, these lighter pieces are going to pop because they've got a nice contrast sitting there as well. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully, because this is the first video we've done actually, so this is all new to us. Hopefully we're going to be able to get good angles so we can see, and then maybe you can leave comments, those that have you done it before, so it can help us, because I'm ancient and I don't really know how to do all this video stuff. So I just want it to be informative and just show you how we work. So there you go. I'm just working on the top section now. I've done the root colour. I'm just adding the foil with the brunette just where I think it needs it. So I definitely want a lot around the front here, like I said before. So I'm just playing with each section. This is where we use our creativity as hairdressers. a nice light piece there, which I want to keep. So on that side, I think that's plenty. I'm just going to add a bit more in my dish for the other side. You can see what I'm doing now. I'm just picking out random top sections that I want to lighten, well, keep light, and then it's just a case of darkening the remainder with the 581 and the 4% peroxide. And just here, I want to darken it a little bit more there, so I want to put the 581 with the 4% and swipe this on the remainder. So I'm just going to put this on the rest of the hair, and then I'll come back and show you the finished result. That's it. Okay, so here we have the finished application. You can see my foils through. The colour's all gone on, it's developing lovely. It's nice and neat, it's away from the client's face. It's saturated, roots to tips. My foil placement, you can see there's some underneath there, but they've got some on the top, and we've got a lot more as a face frame around the front. I've dragged them back so you can't actually see, but when that falls down it will fall over. I'm going to leave it for the developing time. I'm just going to clean around the hairline now with some stain remover. Now it's all been applied, ensuring not to remove it from the hair itself, because some people's skin is like blotting paper. You could put colour right on the roots and it naturally draws forward depending on the skin type. Normally drier skins does that, so you just make sure, but you do want to cover it, and you have to explain to your client that you need to put it there and you just need to go with it. So I'm going to finish it off, shampoo, and show you the finished result. We're not cutting any off today, and then maybe if we do some more videos we can talk about shampooing the correct way, because there's loads of wrong ways to do that, cutting, styling, anything. But today was just all about the colour and just creating that couture, expensive looking colour on a brunette base. Thank you. Right, no smiling. So this is the final shot, an outside shot of the lovely brunette. We just give it a quick blow dry. I think you can just about pick up the dimension in the pieces there. You can see it there. Zoom in a bit closer. You can see that lovely shine, the lovely brunette pieces laying over the top there. Slightly darker roots and that beautiful finish. It still picks up slightly warmer on cam, but in real life it's not so reddish. Turn around there, just a blow dry, and you can see the light pieces. That's what gives you the expensive bronze. It's a bit chilly here, but yeah,
feel like Beyonce.
yeah, you got a natural fan, but yeah, and you can see the lighter pieces around the front as well. Yeah, so I hope you like that demonstration. Yeah, the true colour there. It's awesome, I think it's awesome. And we've got no products in this at all. It's just the colour doing the work. We just blow dried it with a brush, bit of conditioner. Thank you. There we go. So back in the salon. This is the salon lighting. So I hope you like what you see. Oh, it's not very good, but there you go. Yeah, if you do, let's just flick it round. How'd you get this on this one's ugly face? Get him. Yeah, so if you like it and you like what you saw, share whatever you do like. I don't know what happens. Yeah, just do it, and see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, bye.